Hi, I'm Monica Sancio for Next on Lifestyle. Have you watched my video that's called Vegan Cheese? Well, I'm making a variation of it. So you can Google that afterwards to see the differences, but they're very, very subtle. And they have to do with just substituting different nuts. Instead of cashews, I'm using almonds. And what I'm doing is that instead of leaving it all white, I'm adding greens to it, specifically green herbs from my organic garden. Okay? So let's start with the cashews, or in this case the almonds. They're nice and soaked and hydrated. Look at this. Yes. Subscribe to my channel so that you can see all my videos before anybody else does. You'll be the first one to see them, to share them, and to try out these nutritional recipes. Basically, they're practical nutrition ideas, which I like to give. And then from there you can go on and use your own variations. You're going to see the herbs that I like to use because they're in my garden right now. But I may change the herbs regularly. In fact, I've done that already. Sometimes I add more of parsley or more of basil. It all depends. Those are like my favorite pesto herbs. That's usually half and half, but this time I didn't have that much basil, so we're going to add more parsley. And I also found some mint. So I'm going to be using this peppermint. That's funny, right? Vegan cheese with peppermint, but it tastes so good. So it all depends about the taste of what your family desires, what you like to have, and I like to use my Vitamix for this, of course. With a tamper, it's so easy. Okay, so here are my soaked almonds. We're going to add about a cup. That's about a cup, yeah. In fact, about a cup and a half. We have some lemon. I like to use lime, and I like to use it super, super duper fresh. So I basically cut it in the moment, and I add it directly in this case because there's no seeds, so there's no risk. And if you like to measure, well, go ahead and check out that video I'm talking about. But it's about 1 tablespoon of lemon or lime juice. I kind of do it, you know, like that. I even like to insert a fork like chefs do. I've worked with chefs a lot, so I like their practices. And we're going to also add some variations to this, which are olive oil. Oops. And let's see, what else? Well, water is about as much as you need to make it creamy. About a couple of tablespoons should be enough for this amount. And, well, I think we're ready, basically, because the rest is salt. Remember, I want to use Himalayan salt, but for now this is what I have, which is sea salt. A little bit better than the super processed salt. And then I have some black pepper. A couple of twists of this. Black pepper is really good for you. Everything here is super good for you, and organic and natural and yummy, by the way. I started already. As you can see, this is kind of creamy, and it's basically the beginning of this vegan cheese. It's kind of white or creamy, but now we're going to make it green. So before adding water, I might add maybe 1 teaspoon of it. Let's see, about this much. That was more like a tablespoon. You know, each tablespoon has 3 teaspoons for you to know. And I'm going to start adding the herbs right away before finishing the mix. And you're going to see how easy, how practical. Okay, I'm going to start with the mint, and I'm going to add some parsley. Of course, this is all nice and washed, especially if you have dogs like I do. You got to really, really clean whatever you're harvesting. And where's my basil? Oh my goodness. I didn't harvest that much, but I got some nice purple basil here, and I love basil in it. I might have to buy some, so if you don't have enough herbs in your garden, go ahead and buy some at the beginning, and then you can grow some more. Okay, so this is it, basically. Oh, and the olive oil. I told you I'd add it. Sometimes I exaggerate with everything. I like to exaggerate. But in this case, I added like 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this super fine vegan cheese. And why vegan? Well, I'll tell you. No dairy, no gluten, no regrets, just feel good. Okay, I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to start adding more herbs so that you see it greener. And you could also Instagram my pictures. Go ahead and check them out. I have really green dips where I add tons of this. So I'm going to go ahead and add more herbs and keep at it until it's as green as I like it. But you might like it intermediate, so go ahead and choose the way you want it. You might add some garlic, some chives, some olives, anything practically. Okay, start again. Done. Look how creamy it comes out. Yummy. You want to lick it? Mmm, kind of sexy too. Anyway, so you have it right here. My favorite herb vegan cream cheese. And you could make as many variations as you want. And if you like this video and if you like this idea, I would love for you to share it, and I appreciate you so much for doing that. I'm going to be serving this into a bowl, or how about a little one, and then when I have more, I will definitely have it there. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to taste it. And if you do taste it, remember, use a teaspoon, for instance, like this one. It's so good, freaking good, I was going to say. Just don't dip the same spoon into your cheese, otherwise it's going to spoil, okay? So switch spoons in any case. Love you. Thank you so much for your support. Keep exercising, having a positive attitude. Check out more practical nutrition videos like the one I told you about, the vegan cheese. And, well, let's connect on Facebook, Twitter, now Instagram, and what else? I'll see you on monicasancio.com. Take care. Peace out.